Miss it? Melissa, how are you finding all this stuff? Is all this online stuff hard for you, or do you get it?
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, I think that's true for all of us. What up, Alexa?
Hi.
Hi, welcome to class. This isn't your first time attending, is it, Alexa?
Yes, my computer wasn't working at the beginning of last week, so they got me a new computer.
Awesome. Hey, well, welcome. Yay. I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah.
There's been lots of people kind of coming on this week for the first time. They're like, dude, we just got to figure it out and all that. And so the most important thing is that you go on to Canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with Canvas?
Yes.
All right. So use Canvas, find the class page, the intro to Stagecraft, and then do the get to know you form. That is the thing you have to do from last week.
Okay.
So do the get to know you form so you end up on there. All right.
Okay.
Look, I have a baby.
Oh. Hi. Hi.
My wife just went to go drop my kids off someplace, and she's like, "Can you be with the baby just for a couple minutes?" And I'm like, "Sure, I got class, but it'll be fine." She's excited. Look at all my students. Do you see them? I mean, I know I'm biased, but I think she's just the cutest baby in the world. Baby! Anyways, what up, everybody else? What up, Lemons? And what's up, Christopher? You got Joel. You Myra. Natalie. How's it going? Yeah, okay, all right. Yes, you're excited. Your first time ever coming to class. Oh. Cool. Omari, how's it going, man? What's up, Joel? Nice to see your face. Valente, how's it going? Look, students. See? I have 10 of them in so far. Anybody have any questions about the work from yesterday at all? No?
Nope. I don't think I do.
All right. Was everybody able to leave 3 comments?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alexa, did you find the video, the assignment for yesterday?
Yeah, it's right here.
All right, so you were able to watch the backstage of Aladdin video?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
All right, cool. Make sure you do that today, and then leave 3 comments. What's up, Paula? How's it going? Oh, there it is. No, undo. For those of you guys just joining, this is my baby, my youngest, Jane. They said never work with pets or babies, like dogs or anything, because they'll always upstage you. Meaning nobody will pay attention to you as long as you got a baby. Say hello. No, oh yeah, she really wants the microphone. Okay, up. Oh. And right to the mouth. That's just no. Don't slobber on it. What are you doing? No, don't eat it. Stop it. Let go. Oh, they're strong. And so yes, my baby is cute. Where's Jayla? Is she on? Oh wait, no, she's in the acting one. How does she know? Omari? Is she with you? You guys hanging out? Or are you like screenshotting this, which I'm fine either way. I mean, if she wants to be a super dedicated student and come to both of my classes, I mean, no. Well, technically, we're not supposed to allow people who are not in the class to stay. Oh, on the phone. Nice. Look, everybody said hi. And then Jane says hi. Hello. Anybody got anything cool going on to report before we start? Yes, Melissa, my baby is always this happy. This is literally the happiest baby in the world. She's always full of smiles. Watch. Let me see if I can get her a really. You smile again? Yeah. That's literally the only face she makes. We did not hear her cry for the first couple days of her life. She did not cry when she was born. She did not cry when the doctors bathed her or gave her a shot. We're like, dude, is she able to cry? I'm not even sure. But then when we put her in the car seat on the way home from the hospital, she cried. She does not like the car very much. So cool. All right. Can I put you down so I can teach my class? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Say bye. You say bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Oh, look, they're waving back. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm going to put you down and give you something to chew on. Okay? Here. Take this book. And you like Superman? Superman cup. She loves Superman. There's that. No. Awesome. So, what up, Lua? How's it going? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Perfect. You guys are all muted. You guys are professionals at this online learning thing. So great job. Welcome, Alberto. Come on in. Okay. So today I'm going to do a little bit of instruction. I'm going to have you guys, so Chris, I'm going to have you guys continue to introduce yourself. Not everybody has introduced themselves yet. So we will get that done. Have more of you guys introduce yourselves. But I figure we'll start with some instruction first. Actually, let's do any question and answer stuff. Did anybody have any trouble accessing the video assignment from yesterday? I tried a different way of doing it. Canvas Studio is what it's called. So I put the video in there instead of Edpuzzle. I know last week some people are like, I can't watch the Edpuzzle. It's not working. I like Edpuzzle better, but I kind of wanted to just try this one. It was more for a casual viewing. You were supposed to comment 3 times on the video. So whether that was your own comment or whether it was replying to somebody else, I'm going to be going through and reading comments and kind of like giving you guys your score. Right now, it's easy breezy just for participating, as long as your comment wasn't like something like, I like food or something like that. As long as it was about what the video was about, then I'm counting it. We're all just playing around to see if we can do these things. Anyway, babies. So no questions. Yes, Lua.
What if you add like to the badges? What if you add like a badge number 4 or a 5?
Oh, you're talking about the Puma Royale.
Yeah.
Okay, not technically part of it. No, it's not part of this class, but I'll answer it anyway. Yeah. Oh, we will definitely be going up to level 4 with more prizes and whatnot. So that's coming.
I was wondering for like a prize because
you what?
I was wondering if this prize could be like reality.
Like for level 4, something in real life?
Yeah, something like big, since level 4 is like big too.
Yeah, we're thinking of something. We're limited.
But it costs like a lot.
Like what does?
So like there's a Nintendo Switch Lite, which is cheaper than the original, and it's smaller. So that might be like a level 5 or something.
Right, like getting an actual gaming console. Yeah, that would be awesome. So right now, yeah, we're limited in money. I'm given so much money to spend on like tech stuff, food items. I'm working on getting some like flaming hot Cheetos and Flamas. I'm gonna be putting together some packages that people can win. So we'll be working on more stuff. But yeah, there will be level 4. We'll release it just like in a video game where it's like they start releasing levels. But cool. All right. Any questions on this class? No.
No, I just couldn't join theater.
Oh yeah, you sent me. Oh no, you don't want to join theater. You want to stay in this class, right?
I mean, I don't want to quit Avid, like I said, but I did want to join theater.
I know you can only have 2 electives, so it's either going to be Avid and Stagecraft, or Avid and theater, or technically somebody can be in both Stagecraft and theater. You can have me twice. I mean, lucky you, if you wanted to, right? But that's going to be a choice you're going to have to make. I can't make that for you. So
can you join like last semester or trimester?
So at the semester, you can switch classes.
I was reading that.
Yeah, they generally like, if you don't do anything, you'll stay in your same classes all year, right? And that's just a thing. But what happens at the semester, some people get out of their support class. Some people have a math support or the academic English support. Those are extra support electives to help you with math and English, right? But some people will test out of that. And then they're like, oh, well, now I have to go into a new elective. And that's when some movement will happen. So that's when the counselors will move other people. To be in the musical we're doing Aladdin next semester. And in order to be in Aladdin, you definitely have to be in theater next semester. However, we're starting this semester learning all the songs. So people could come in, they'll be behind, you'll have to catch up. You might not have a lead role, but again, it depends. So once again, everybody who's interested in being on stage as an actor, and I know I already have someone here, Trin and Omari, I think that might have been it. There might be others. I have a big list of everybody who's emailed me and contacted me. If you want to be an actor on stage, this is not the class. If you want to be backstage, not on stage, not acting, singing, or dancing, this is the class. It's a very creative class. If you are not a creative person, if you're like, oh, a blank page, and you want me to fill this blank page with something creative, if that scares you, then this is not the class for you. Okay. But if you're like, oh yeah, I kind of want to learn.
I am super creative. Oh my God.
What was that?
I am super creative, but I can't join.
Well, this class is also for creative people. Okay. This class, you get to do all the building and painting and makeup and costumes and all.
Okay, so you could still like do the behind the scenes?
Yes. Yeah, this class is the behind the scenes for Aladdin.
Okay, nice. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do that already.
Perfect. Then you're in the right class.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So guys, second semester, if we come back, which I'm hoping we come back live in person, everybody in this class is going to be getting ready for Aladdin. And you guys will be like, if you're on the tech crew, you'll start using the sound board, the $25,000 sound board we just got in last year. We got that bought for us. It's super cool with brand new microphones, like super expensive. It's really professional. You'll start using that. Lighting crew, what will happen is second semester, let me start. First semester, I'm going to split you guys up into 3 crews. For the first probably about 6 weeks, I'm going to train you guys on all the crews. 1 week will be lighting. 1 week will be sound. 1 week, everybody will do makeup design. 1 week, everybody will do costume and all that, right? I'm going to give you guys a taste for 1 week of each crew. Got it? Then you guys have to decide which crew you want to be on, and I'm going to put you guys into 3 crews. Tech crew is lighting, sound, and film editing. I'm going to try to see if we can work in film editing, because a lot of the stuff we're going to be doing is going to be filming and then editing some stuff, right? So you'll be making like YouTube videos, or more specifically like trailers, or you'll be taking the footage from my theater class, from the actors, and you'll start editing those together to show to the school. So that would be cool. So that's the tech crew is what I'm calling it. Then there's the makeup crew, but don't let the term makeup fool you, because that's makeup, costume, and hair. All right. So this semester you'll be working on all that. And for that crew, I'll be working on getting you guys makeup kits for your house. as in you'll have to come to school and pick up the makeup kit, which will have theater makeup. I know some of you girls might be like, oh, I know makeup. I can do my makeup. I can look all good and pretty and all that. It's a little different. It's similar. If you got skills in normal makeup, it will definitely translate into stage makeup. But stage makeup is bigger. Stage makeup, where you look at somebody up close with stage makeup and you're like, that's hideous. All right. But on the stage, 50 feet away with bright lights on them, it gets rid of a lot of the makeup. So we have to do like 5 times more makeup. And then you're like, oh, now I can see it. And I'll show you guys some pictures today. We're going to be going over some of that stuff. All right. Angel, I'll get you in just a second. And then you guys will be designing costumes and hair. The makeup crew will have to be doing makeup on either themselves, or you can get like a friend or a sibling, your little sister, big brother, dad, mom, and do some makeup on them. You will have to record yourself doing the makeup, so I know it was you and it wasn't somebody else. Okay, and so that will be that. Costume will probably stick to mostly just design. You'll be doing a lot of drawing out costumes and all that. Oh, you can reach your cup. There you go. Here's your cup. Okay. And then let me get you some other stuff. Where's that one? She's getting bored. Here's some more things to play with. All right. Angel, what was your question before I talk about the third crew?
Also, like people who have like coping classes, like with math or something, once they test out of it, like you said, do they have the choice like to get theater for one?
They will, yeah. So if somebody's in math support this semester, they test out, they can request, hey, can they put me in a theater if there's room in the class? Right. Generally at the semester, last semester, I was topped out at 50. I had to sign a special waiver that says, me as a teacher, I'm allowing 5 extra students. And so I allowed extra students into my class. As you can tell right now, guys, only 24 people are showing up to this class. About 21 are showing up to my theater class. 48 people are enrolled in this class, and like 40 are enrolled in the theater class. So not everybody's showing up right now. I don't know what that's going to do for availability next semester. We'll see. So, but people who work really hard and show me that they really want to be in it, I'll sign that waiver and go, you know what? I want to open up a couple extra seats just for them. Okay? Cool. So the last crew is the set crew. All right, so Geronda was on that. Angie was on that last year. And so that set crew is all about sets, building walls, fake caves, big set pieces. If I need a big tombstone and you guys are building it, right, whatever it is, a lot of painting and design, but also props. So for the first semester, Angie and Geronda, you guys will also be doing props as well, which I think you guys did last year. I think that's how it, but again, anything you hold is a prop. This is a prop. So this would be simple, like, oh, buy a water bottle and make sure it's there so the actor can pick it up and drink it. But other props are a little bit more crazy. All right. They are things like I need a time machine. I need fake food on the table, right? I need, I don't even know what, like, a fake gun that shoots bubbles, for example. That will be all up to you guys to figure out how to make and how to make it work. Sometimes even chairs that light up, or even some special effects. Hey, I need this ball to flash when the actor says, what's the sign? Bloop, 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 bloop. That'll be you guys, like sitting there already and like, boom, go, you know, and you guys will make sure it goes at the right time. So that's the kind of crazy fun thing of being on props and also set. So, all right, without further ado, let me go into the official first lesson of the semester. I don't do lessons too often, but again, on this setting where it's like you guys are showing up, I'm going, so if you're only in Stagecraft, you can be in tech. Yeah, so in the class, you'll be on tech crew. This class is going to be split into 3 crews. All right, tech, makeup, and set. Right?
Since the beginning, I've been wanting to be on the tech crew.
All right, so pay attention during those weeks. Pay attention during all weeks because you have to do all the work. But at the end of those 6 weeks, you guys will be applying, which will be writing a letter and showing some of the work you've done to get into that crew. All right, so I'm going to be hiring you guys onto crews, but that will be happening later. Right now, listen, learn how to do stuff, and then start practicing, and then I'll get you on. All right. So I'm going to hold all questions till the end, at least till the end of this presentation. All right, let me share my screen. Let's see, will it let me share? It will, yay. All right. So hopefully I did it right and you guys can see. Melissa, can you see my presentation as well as me? Yeah? All right. Valente said yes. Thank you, Valente. Okay, cool. So tone, mood, and genre. Those are 3 words you all got to memorize. Say it with me. Tone, mood, genre. And I know there's a G, but it's like a J, genre. It's not genre, all right, or genre. It's genre. Almost like there should be an A here, right? Genre. It's a French word. The French, they do everything in theater. All right, so that's the French. All right, so tone, mood, and genre. You guys are visual storytellers. You are going to tell a story, but instead of using your voice and your body like the actors will in my acting class, the theater class, you're going to be using visuals, okay? Lighting, sound, sets, props, makeup, costume. Yeah, right? And that's your guys' job, to tell that story. This is a legit job that people have. As you saw from the Aladdin video from yesterday, that guy is the technical director. If we ever meet back in class this year, I will have one of you guys apply to be the technical director. You will be everybody's boss. I have a boss every year, a student who acts as a boss. Usually an 8th grader, but oh, you can't. There you go. Usually an 8th grader, but it could totally be a 7th grader. But that person is in charge of making sure everybody else is doing their job. All right. But that guy you watched yesterday, he's a technical director on Disney's Aladdin. He was in Singapore. All right. They're traveling across the world, putting on shows, making money, doing that. That is a job that's available to anybody in this class. Anybody in this class, if you wanted to, you could go that way. All right. Where's mommy? Mommy should be back by now. All right. So that job is available to anybody. All right, so just keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't know that was a job. I could have that one day if I wanted to. Okay. So in order to do that, you got to be able to tell stories visually, and you have to know what tone, mood, and genre are. All right, so here's tone. Can you guys see that top and bottom? Can you read everything? Or does it cut it off? You can read everything? All the way to the bottom, joyful, playful, and all that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks. All right, so tone. Tone is the attitude the creators, whoever wrote the play, the actors, the director, have about the play. All right. Angry, if we're doing a play that's showing that we're just so upset with this whole COVID thing and distance learning, is just we are angry about this topic, then that would be the tone of the play, is angry. Or maybe we're excited. Right? The tone, and it can be by the same thing, doing distance learning, right? We are excited about it. This is something that's going to be awesome. It's going to change the world, right? Right? That's our tone. It's excited. Or our tone could be formal. Formal is like wearing a suit, going to your quinceañera, right? Or your cousin's quinceañera. Very formal, right? You can't go in sandals, right? Your abuelita will chancla you if you go wearing sandals, right? Like, or whatever, right? Or not nice shoes to a formal event. Church for some people is formal, where like I wear a white shirt and tie when I go to church, right? White is very formal. So maybe the attitude is formal. We're treating this it's very important, right? Distance learning is important. And that would be a way different story, right? We're sitting there, everybody's serious about it. We're getting it done. We're succeeding, and some people are not succeeding. All right, there you go. All right. So that would be a formal tone. Then there's joyful, right? Joyful, excited, kind of similar, but joyful is a little bit more playful. And then there's playful, sarcastic. A lot of comedy stuff that you guys watch is very sarcastic. All right, sarcastic about distance learning. That attitude is like we're going to be super sarcastic with it when we make it. So the things that we do might be, for example, I wish I had a Chromebook here, but people do this every year. They take their Chromebook and they put it up to the ear and they go, look, Mr. Massio, I have the new iPhone 12, right? And that's being sarcastic, okay? Because that's our view. So maybe if you were on props crew and we were being sarcastic with it, you would create a giant computer screen, a little tiny chair for the student to sit in on stage. I'm doing distance learning. I'm not overwhelmed at all. Big giant stacks of books, right? That's being sarcastic. That's a very sarcastic tone. Any questions about tone? Okay, so tone is the attitude we have about whatever we're doing. If we're doing a play that's already written, like we're doing Aladdin this year, that tone is already written in there. The tone is whimsical. Right? Whimsical is like, oh, it's a fairy tale. There's a princess. There's magic carpets and a genie and wishes. It's whimsical. So all the stuff, as Angie and Geronda were doing last year, bright colors, right, girls, in those palaces, right, that you guys were painting, bright purples, whimsical, right? The costumes they were designing was super. I actually have some of the costumes here, but like very whimsical and fairy tale. So that's the tone. There's probably a version of Aladdin out there that is maybe sarcastic or is maybe like a thriller. I mean, imagine Aladdin. Well, I guess that's a different genre. And we're actually going to get to that. I'm going to show you guys some differences on that. Okay. So anyways, that's tone. Mood. Mood seems the same as tone, but it's different. The mood is the feeling the audience gets from the play. All right, so I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a big giant computer screen, and that kid's doing distance learning, and there's big giant stacks of books. Yeah, so the tone is sarcastic, but the mood is, oh, this is kind of silly, right? This is dark, you know? Oh, this is happy, whimsical, right? Would be the mood that they might feel. And some words can kind of be both, right? The tone is whimsical and people leave feeling whimsy. Oh my goodness, anything's possible. That's whimsical, right? I can achieve my dreams, you know? And sometimes we want to do a show like that. Other times we don't, right? Other times we want to do a show that shows, guys, real life sucks sometimes, all right? And it just does. And sometimes there's zombies, okay? And sometimes you got to fight the zombies and get through it. Most of the plays we do at middle school tend to be more towards the happier, whimsical, silly, comedic side, even hopeful. All right. Generally, because generally more of the darker ones, they tend to be more serious and they tend to be for a middle school audience, just a smidge boring. All right. They're like, oh, what? There's like a lesson to be learned and what's going on? They're talking a lot. Where's the music? Where's the running around? Where's the, the dancing and all that? That's what people like to see, especially in middle school. If you stay in theater, when you go to high school, you'll do more of those serious ones. Okay. Hopeful, disgusted. If we want the audience to feel the mood of disgusted, then we might have like a super disgusting kitchen with stuff just like boiling over. The props crew would figure out how to make just a mess, right? Maybe the actor comes on and picks up a moldy burrito that has to be edible. And props crew would have to make a moldy burrito that is actually not covered in mold, but maybe it's covered in something green that the actor could eat and go, huh? And the audience is like, oh, don't do that. Oh, it's gross, right? That's the mood we want. And the props crew would have to make 6 of those burritos if we're going to do 6 shows, right? So that would be something the props crew would be over, right? But that's the mood. Tone is us as the creators. All right, guys, let's be sarcastic with this. You know what? We want to make this exciting. This is an exciting topic. So that can be our tone. But the mood is what we want the audience to, so like edible moss, exactly, Loa. All right. And so the mood would be what we want the audience to walk away with. We want them to be like feeling hopeful about the work. So we're excited about this, and the mood is going to be hopeful. All right, so we would take both of those things and put it on the stage. All right. Our job is to show the tone and set the mood by using sound, lighting, costume, makeup, sets, and props. That's our job. That's it. Not to sing, not to dance, not to act. If I say to my lighting crew, hey, lighting crew, the mood is supposed to be scary. All right, I really want them to be scared. I don't want you to come back and go, okay, Mr. Massey, we got it. Have the actor scream really loud. Dude, no, that's not your job. The actor, I'll tell the actor to scream very loud, but that's not your job. Is lighting. So how can you make lights that show scary, right? I mean, like, think about that. Put it in the comments, guys. How would you show lights that were scary? And we'll get more into lighting when we do lighting, but just give me some just general ideas. All right, purple and red, very much like dark purple and red or light purple and red. Dim them a little bit. Yeah, Melissa. Black. Have it be blackout. Dim the light so it's low. All right, definitely dark. Dark, black, and white. Oh, yeah, like especially black and white. Oh, that's like scary, right? Dark. And so dark, there's two kinds of dark. There's a dark color and black and blue. Perfect. And then there's dark, what's called intensity. So intensity is how dim or how bright the light is. And then there's dark as in color, black, dark blue. Those are darker colors, right? And so we'll be playing with that when we get to the actual lighting a week. All right, but great job for chiming in there. All right. So we're gonna watch a couple of trailers that I'm gonna watch the original trailer. All right, and I want you guys to watch and think about, okay, what's the mood or the tone for this? Pay attention to not just costumes. For trailers and movies, it's really a lot sound. Listen to the music. All right. It's really going to be a lot of lighting. Is it bright or is it dark? Look for what else? Sound. Yeah, costumes, some makeup. All right, cool. I don't want to. This class is over at 35, right? At 135. Or is it 130? I think it's 135. 135. Thank you, Melissa. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And also, yeah, the background. The background's going to have all the colors. All the colors will be in the background. Look at the sets. That was the other thing. Look at the sets. All right. For this one, it's a cartoon, but another one we're going to do is going to be a live action, meaning not a cartoon. We all know Frozen, right? But I want you guys to watch this, and hopefully you guys can hear it. Just, yeah, props too. Props too, definitely. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Summer in the city of Arendelle. It couldn't be warmer. It couldn't be sunnier. But that's about to change. Forever.
Arendelle. It's completely frozen. Cold. A real howler in July, yeah?
The land is covered in eternal snow.
Really? If we don't do something soon, we'll all freeze to death. You want to talk about a problem? I sell ice for a living.
Ooh, that's a rough business to be in right now. I mean, that is really... that's unfortunate.
My lady.
This is awkward. Not you're awkward, but just because I'm awkward. You're gorgeous. Wait, what?
Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf. Hi. You're creepy.
I don't want it. No.
All right, we got off to...
All right, let's stop it there. With headless Olaf. Okay, so types, what were some of the things you noticed in any of the areas? Lighting, sound, there's music in the background, right? Like, tell me about that. Set, I try to stop it with this background here. Maybe I'll go back a second. Oh, come on, let me go back. All right, sound, lights and props. Be specific, Melissa. What do you mean about the sound? What? Be specific, Joel. What about the sound? Yes, there was sound. What kind of sound? What kind of music? Hopeful and sarcastic, right? So that's kind of the, the tone is definitely a little sarcastic with love, especially if you know Frozen. Spoiler alert, but Hans is a bad guy, right? And so what else? Lighting was a bit darker when he got. Yes, great job, Myra, noticing that it was all happy and bright and warm oranges and yellows when things were good, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, it got dark blue, like you guys said, and dark, right? So great job at noticing that, Myra. The colors definitely got darker. Anything else you guys notice? What about the set? Angie, Geronda? You guys are my set crew. Yes, I know. I'm making you guys do stuff. Oh, my goodness. I thought I just had to log in, turn off my camera, press mute, and go get something to eat. All right. You could totally do that, but you're going to miss all the instruction, and it's going to make the assignment tomorrow very, very difficult. There, snow. Yes, there was snow. All right. Ooh, bird. Yes. Angel, the voice was very interesting. However, that is not our realm. But yes, the voice kind of does go into sound. I'll give you that. But that's more so for the actor. Now, sound crew, when we get to the actual soundboard, you guys can like play with the sound to make it sound scarier, right? And you guys can put filters on it. So yeah, yes, thank you, Melissa. It looks very magical. All right, cool. All right, so now what I want to do, same movie, but it was cut to be a horror. So this is Frozen if it was a horror film. Let's see what changed. All right.
You'll be fine, Elsa. The gloves will. Conceal it.
This is getting out of hand.
She can learn to control it, I'm sure. Then, lock the gate.
Lots of black, right? Yep.
What have you done? An accident.
Where do I get the reward for news of the Queen?
Hey, just tell me one thing. What was happening on the North Mountain? Was it a scene or magic?
Yes.
Take me up the North Mountain. You have to go. No, I'm not leaving without touching.
Your life is in danger. There is ice in your heart prepared by your sister.
It's not announced.
All right. Just for time's sake, I'll stop it. Yeah, Coraline is definitely Coraline. Chris has a very specific tone to it, right, and very specific mood, and they do that with colors and lights and whatnot. Yeah, totally. So here, I mean, what? Let me throw this at you. What props did you notice they focused on? Who was paying attention to that? Props are things you hold in your hands. What do they focus on? What was there a big image of coming right at the camera? Who caught that? There was definitely ice, but what was, yeah, and more ice that was sharp, right? So sharp ice would kind of fall into, there was, well, Elsa's hands were close up, but there was one shot. Let's see if it'll let me go back. Oh my goodness. Where is it? It showed, come on, get in there. Oh, there it is. That's a prop, guys. That's a saw, man. Look how sharp that is. That's crazy. Just having a saw up on stage that looked like that for a play, and that was up on the wall. No, I know, Chris, I'm not talking about Saw the movie. Okay. All right. But if the saw was up on the wall and that music was coming on, the audience would automatically, oh my goodness, somebody's going to kill somebody. Somebody's going to saw somebody right in half. I know it, right? And you got to do that just by showing one prop, right? And yeah, eerie music is key. Music is something that you can't help but notice. So you'll notice the music every time. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so you might have seen the movie Elf. It's a very popular movie around the holidays. Let's look at the original trailer first. Let's notice especially costume, props, sets, music. Yes, there's definitely going to be music to it. Lighting. Let's look at all that right now.
New Line Cinema proudly presents a little holiday story. One Christmas Eve, Santa Claus got an unexpected gift of his own.
What in the name of Sam Hill?
30 years later.
Let's recite the code of the elves, shall we?
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Buddy's discovering who he really is.
That's a deleted scene, by the way.
I was sure when you cracked 6 feet that it would come up.
My bad.
You're not an elf. Now he's taking a journey to find the family.
Now notice the change from the North Pole to real life.
And nothing's going to stop him.
Sorry, your car's pretty.
Will Ferrell is elf.
Hey, what's your name? Someone need a hug.
All right. So, anyways, notice some stuff. Costume, the set, it was just crazy. Lua?
When they like showed where were they, like in New York or something?
Yeah.
In the movie? Was that like with real people, like in the actual street, or was that in their studio?
So that was real people in the actual street, shot in New York City.
So did they ask them to like?
Yeah, so all those are ensembles. What they do when they film in a big place like that, they actually close down the intersection, and then they have people come in as extras for that shot. It wasn't just like, all right, guys, let's quickly go and have a, because people would be like, what's going on? And if you were there, what would you be doing? Hey, how's it going? Right? So all those people are wearing costumes. In fact, that's a really good, let's see if we can go back to that.
Like when the taxi like ran him over, they asked the taxi like to.
So all these people are part of the movie. Every single one of them. These is what we call ensemble, or in movies they call them extras, but on the stage we call them ensemble. Joel, you have a question, comment?
Yeah. Did they really shot it in New York, or did they go to Universal Studios to do it at that place? Because that looks like more like of a. Because I've been there and I think I saw that building once there.
You mean Hollywood?
No, Universal Studios, because like where they have all the huge props and stuff, like they'll build like real cities and stuff.
Exactly. That's a great point, because sometimes it's expensive to go to New York and shut down an intersection. Universal Studios has a bunch of fake sets for New York, and a lot of commercials you see that are supposed to be on the streets in New York or TV shows are not. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes they'll travel. Depends on the budget. Okay. Yeah. Angela, great job. There were small props in the North Pole to make him look huge. Imagine having to build a tiny shower, right? So he can go in there and start showering in. Okay. Elf was actually turned into a stage play, a musical. And so that would have to be staging it there. Angel, I don't have time for questions because I actually want to go to Elf as, and we'll end here. Elf as a thriller, which is like suspense. Oh, a murderer and all that. All right, so watch this, and we'll end here. Remember, tone and mood is what we're looking at. What is setting the tone and mood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone sent you a Christmas gram.
Excuse me.
Notice how they're not showing his face, by the way,
See a Walter Hobbs?
to make him scarier.
Dad!
Oh, and there it is, yeah.
I walked all day and night to find you. You look like you came from the North Pole. Exactly where I came from.
It's a little complicated, but it's nothing that we can't handle.
Thinks he's an elf.
I'm sorry, what?
I was adopted, but you didn't know I was. Hey, guess what? I love you. I love you. I love you. You get the hell out of here. What do you want, some money? No. I just wanted to meet you. Thought you might want to meet me. You saw that guy? He's certifiably insane. Looks like a Christmas tree. He's probably just referring to a state of childlike dependence. We can't leave him alone. He needs us to be nurtured.
They're just having a little fun.
Fun. So felonies are fun. Introduce him to animals he might.
The whole play!
As he comes to terms with reality, he should drop everything else and move on with his life. I can't go to sleep unless I get tucked in.
Don't you?
Right? Let's get it over with. Hi, buddy.
All right. Anyway, so I know. Yeah, the lights, they dimmed it on most of the stuff, right? They had to take away that bright, whimsical stuff, right? Okay. Tomorrow's assignment, there's going to be a quiz where you go on. I'm going to show you a picture of a set of costumes. I didn't get to the costumes in this presentation, but we'll get to this on Thursday. And you guys have to go through and select. There's going to be a right answer, and you'll get points for being right, and you won't get points for being wrong. You have to be able to guess the tone and the mood, all right, based off of the picture of the set, costume, prop, or makeup. All right. Yeah, great job, Melissa. Cool, guys. That's it for the class today. If you have any questions, feel free to stay on and let me know. Bye.
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 Bye, Mr. Nancio.
Bye, Valente. See you, Alberto.
Hey, lemons.